Welcome to today's discussion. Today we are going to go through Form 3 Mathematics under quadratic equations. In the question we have reads, a school planned to buy X calculators for a total cost of Kenya shillings 16,200. The supplier agreed to offer a discount of 60 shillings per calculator. The school was then able to buy 3 extra calculators for the same amount of money. Part A, write an expression in terms of X for the original price of each calculator. So we are told that the number of calculators that were supposed to be bought were X, and they were supposed to cost a total of 16,200. So if the total cost of X calculators is 16,200, what was the original price of each calculator? So the original price will be equal to the total amount to be spent, which is 16,200. You divide by the number of calculators to be bought. So by so doing, you will get the price of each calculator. That is original price of each calculator. Roman 2, the price of each calculator after the discount. Remember, each calculator originally was supposed to cost 16,200 divided by X. But now, since we are given a discount of 60 shillings, each calculator is going to be less by 60 bob. And that means we are going to end up buying 3 more calculators. So the number of calculators to be bought after the discount will be equal to X plus 3. But the question is the price calculator after the discount. So the price is going to be, the total to be spent is 16,200. You divide by the number of calculators bought after the discount, which is X plus 3, because we will be able to buy 3 more. Then we move further. Part B, form an equation in X and hence determine the number of calculators the school bought. We know that each calculator after the discount will cost 16,200 divided by X minus 60, because the school is going to buy the calculators after the discount. So it means the amount for each calculator here will be equal to the price, which is 16,200. You divide by X plus 3. So if I move down, we are going to have 16,200 divided by X minus 60 being equal to 16,200 divided by X plus 3. So if I multiply by the LCM is going to be X and X plus 3. So without being disturbed, just maintain this to be our LCM. We have X into X plus 3. We also do the same here, X into X plus 3. Then here, X into X plus 3. From here, we know X and X will cancel, so that we remain with 16,200 into X plus 3. This one is going to be minus 60. X times X will give us X squared. Then X times positive 3, you get 3X. And this one is going to be equal to X plus 3. and x plus 3 goes, such that we have x times 16,200 giving us 16,200x. From there now we can move down and pre-multiply. So if you take x times 16,200, you get 16,200x. 16,200 times 3, you get 48,600. Minus 60 times x squared, you get minus 60x squared. Then minus 60 times 3x, you get minus 180, x being equal to 16,200x. Remember, 16,200x and 16,200x will cancel, such that we are going to have 48,600 being minus 60x squared minus 180x being equal to 0. From here, we are going to move so that we can have negative 60x squared. We reorganize, we are going to have minus 180x plus, of course, 48,600 being equal to 0. So if you divide by negative 60 all through, divide by negative 60 all through, we are going to have 60 negative divided by 60, you get x squared. Then negative 180x divided by negative 60, you get positive 3x. Then positive 48,600 divided by negative 60, you get minus 810 big equal to 0. From here now, we are going to use quadratic formula method to solve this question. We know x will be equal to minus b plus or minus into the square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything divided by 2a. The values of our a, first we have a is 1, b is positive 3, and c is negative 810. So minus b would be negative 3 plus or minus into the square root of b squared. B is 3, so 3 squared would be 9, minus we have 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is negative 810, which will give us negative 3240, everything divided by 2. So if you move down, we are going to have negative 3 plus or minus into the square root of, we have 9 minus minus is a plus, so we will have 3249, everything divided by 2. And this one is going to be equal to minus 3 plus or minus the square root of 3249 will be 57, everything divided by 2. So from here we know the first value of x will be equal to negative 3 plus 57, which will give us 54 divided by 2, which is 27. And the other value of x will be negative 3 minus 57, which is minus 60 divided by 2, giving us negative 30. But remember, the number of calculators cannot be negative, and therefore the true value of x is 27. But what are we supposed to calculate? Form an equation in x and hence determine the number of calculators that the school is going to buy. So number of calculators will be 27. Remember to subscribe to the channel in case you are a visitor here. Next, that is C. calculate the discount offered to the school as a percentage. Before we calculate the discount, we know we have to calculate the original price. And to get the original price, we are going to take 16,200 divided by x, which is 27. 16,200 divided by 27. This one will give us 600 shillings. Then of course, after the discount, the new price is going to be 1600 is going to be 16,200 divided by, this is 27 plus 3, which is 30, giving us 540. So from there we can now calculate the discount. The discount is going to be equal to 600 minus 540, giving us 60 shillings. So percentage discount, you take the discount itself, which is 60, you divide by the original price, which is 600, you multiply by 100%, and this one is going to translate to, going back to get the number of calculators that are going to be bought here. These ones are going to be plus 3, because after the discount we had to buy 3 more calculators, and the answer is going to be 30 calculators. Sorry for that. Thank you for watching and welcome to our channel.